To Atticus at Rome, Thessalonica, 13th June 58 BC, by Cicero. My brother Quintus, having quitted Asia before the 1st of May and arrived at Athens on the 15th, he would have to make great haste to prevent proceedings being commenced against him in his absence, supposing there to be someone who was not content with the misfortune we have already sustained. Accordingly, I preferred that he should hurry on to Rome rather than come to me. At the same time, if I'll tell you the truth, it will give you a notion of the extent of my wretchedness. I couldn't make up my mind to see him, devotedly attached to me as he is, and a man of most tender feelings, or to obtrude upon him my miseries and ruin in all their wretchedness, or to endure their being seen by him. I was besides afraid of what certainly would have happened, that he would not have had the resolution to leave me. And ever before my eyes the time when he would either have to dismiss his lictors or be violently torn from my arms. A prospect of this bitter pain I have avoided by the other bitter pain of not seeing my brother. It is all you who advised me to continue living that forced me into this distressful position. Accordingly, I am paying the penalty of my error. However, I am sustained by your letter, from which I easily perceive how high your own hopes are. This did give me some consolation, but only, after all, that you passed from the mention of Pompey, because, though provincial governor retained his lictors till he reached Rome, he was bold to go straight home or dismiss them. To the passage beginning, not try and win over Hortensius, and men of that sort. Heaven's name, my dear Pomponius, don't you yet perceive by whose means, by whose treachery, by whose dishonest advice I have been ruined? But all this I will discuss with you when we meet. I will only say this much, which I think you know: it is not my enemies but my jealous rivals that have ruined me. No, however, if things are really as you hope, I will keep up my spirits and will rely upon the hope on which you bid me rely. But if, as I myself think, this proof is illusory, what I was not allowed to do at the best time should be done at the worst. Terentia often expressed a gratitude to you. For myself, one of my miseries are consistent and fear, business of my unhappy brother. If I could only know how it stands, I should know what I ought to do. Personally, the hope of advantages of the letters you mention keeps me still as you advise at Thessalonica. If I get any news, I shall know what I ought to do about the rest. Yes, if, as you say in your letter, you left Rome on the 1st of June, you will soon see us. I have sent you a letter which I wrote to Pompey, Thessalonica, 15th June.